A woman is horrified when she discovers something strange. Ever since her husband bought an oil painting, he has been acting very oddly. He does not come back to sleep night after night. He even does improper things in the study. The woman angrily asks where he is hiding the person, but the husband insists there is no one else in the study. The woman then realizes her husband's partner is actually the painting. The husband finally explains he has been under too much pressure lately, and his wife is not in good health, so he had to find his own way to release it. Hearing this, the woman feels embarrassed, but when she lowers her head, she finds women's items on the desk. The husband explains they came with the painting from the auction. The woman calls it nonsense. An auction would never give such things. As she speaks, she walks toward the painting. When she touches it, it is actually warm. Seeing this, the husband angrily tells her to get out. The woman never imagined her husband would get angry at her over a painting. In anger, she turns around and leaves. Just then the maid comes out and tells her she has noticed something strange. Whenever the husband goes into the study, she can hear a woman's voice. She suspects he is keeping a woman in the house secretly. The woman says that is impossible, but the maid continues. These days, the man is not only distracted while eating, he also runs to the study late at night, very secretive. He must be hiding something from his wife, so the next day, the woman quietly spreads powder all over the study floor. She wants to see if someone is really hiding there. When night comes, she waits quietly by the door. Sure enough, she hears a woman's voice inside. She pushes the door open at once. The figure in the painting has changed its pose. Now the woman immediately questions her husband about where he is hiding that woman, but the husband still looks completely confused. So the woman tells him directly she had spread powder on the floor, but now there are many footprints. When the husband hears this, he angrily curses her and says she is crazy. How could a person come out of a painting? The woman asks how he explains the footprints, but the husband insists they are not human footprints. Maybe they are just some annoying rats. After saying this, he angrily tells her to leave. He does not want to see her in the study again. The woman has no choice, so she asks her mother-in-law to help judge the matter. She tells her mother-in-law what she has discovered. As expected, the mother-in-law gets very angry. The two women immediately knock on the study door. Without hesitation, they push it open and rush in. The woman reminds her mother-in-law that the painting is warm, but when the mother-in-law touches it, it feels cold. Then she starts questioning the origin of the painting. The husband says again, it really came from the auction. Even the cream and the comb came from the auction. If she does not believe him, she can ask the auction house. Seeing this, the old woman has nothing more to say. She can only comfort the woman, saying the painting really has nothing unusual, and tells her to be more generous. Then she seriously scolds the husband, saying as a man he cannot be too reckless. He must take care of his wife's feelings. After that, she turns around and leaves the study. When the woman sees, even her mother-in-law does not believe her. She decides to find evidence herself, so she quietly hides in the study closet and waits until midnight. The husband finally comes. Then an arm rests on his shoulder. The woman cannot hold back anymore and rushes out. She loudly questions where he is hiding that woman. She clearly saw an arm on his shoulder. She's sure it must be related to the painting, but the husband slaps her hand away from the painting. The noise of their argument brings the mother